approach to filming. When you started, very famously on Blade Runner, you used to like to operate camera yourself, handheld, sometimes always, and at some point, I'm curious as to whether it's a particular thing you can pinpoint, you shifted over to a multi-camera approach, far different from the single camera. Was there a specific moment that happened, or a technological breakthrough with that, or was it just an evolution in how you work?
Well, I learned everything from doing commercials. Commercials was my school. And in commercial, I learned very early on, and I started a company when I was 25, 26, and we became very prolific, and I started to have a stable of other directors. So I discovered it's more efficient for me to walk in the morning, the camera on my shoulder, saying first AD and the cameraman are the most efficient, fastest engine on the floor. So my first AD was my best man, and we just line it all up fast. So in those days, I'd be doing 100 commercials a year personally. And so that speed came out of commercial advertising. But backing up, I was at BBC briefly, BBC Television Centre in Shepherd's Bush, as a designer. I was a pretty good designer. And I trained at the Royal College as a set designer. And I think I met a lot of directors who didn't quite know what to do visually. So I used to make them nervous, I think. So I was very respectful. And then one day BBC said, would you like to do a director's course? And I was shocked, yeah. And in 3 months I did the course, and then they offered me a show. So now, a show means you're live TV. I'm doing drama. I haven't talked to an actor in my life. And I remember this guy called David Rose, who's the producer of Z Cars, or the Z Cars, was shifting to Softly, Softly. Show that ran 12 years. He said, you're on in 3 weeks, there's the script, don't fuck it up. That's the brief. That was the brief. And so I sat there in terror and suddenly got through the first, I got to do 3 years like that. Then realizing, this is interesting, I think at BBC at that point, after tax, I was being paid £75 a week. So there's something seriously wrong here. So some commercial advertising guy said, you want to do a commercial? Moonlight, do a commercial. So I did a commercial, at the end of the day, it gave me £200 in cash. I thought, I've got to change my profession. So I moved straight into advertising from there. And from that, carried the one camera thing right through Duelist, Alien, and I wasn't allowed to operate camera in the United States for Blade Runner, but I got a wonderful cameraman and his team, so we had a spectacular result of that. And I went back to England, and I then shot Legend. I resumed as an operator. But on single camera for a while, until the video assist evolved through the viewfinder, you could see what the guy was doing. So then I had 2 cameras, you could see 2 monitors, so I said stopped. And so it's 4 cameras, it's 4 monitors. 11 cameras, there's 11 monitors.
Right.
So I'm sitting there like BBC, all of those years of going, camera 1, 2, 6, 4, 7. I'm cutting the scene in the monitor.
So when would that have been, sort of late 80s, the Black Rain kind of era? Or?
Yeah, the Black Rain was serious, because if I hadn't, I'd still be shooting Black Rain. So it was 11 cameras where we went to war every day.
Right.
With 8 helicopters, 125 troops, 1,700 people, local people, all in flip-flops and robes, and everyone could use an Uzi or from Sierra Leone or wherever. It was fantastic. I was at war.
Yeah.